What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to start working on the Tahoe. That's my 07 5.3. It has a collapse lifter, but I already have all the parts to get it fixed. So today, before I start disassembling anything, I'm just going to pull a few bolts from the passenger side valve cover. I'm going to start the truck so you guys can see one of the rockers that isn't moving. Alright, so I just loosened up the bolts right here for the valve cover. There's only 4. The last one I took the bolts off the ignition coil, and just to give me enough room to remove the last bolt right there, so I could just open up the valve cover and show you guys the rockers. So let me just go ahead and turn on the Tahoe just real quick. I don't want to heat up the engine too much because I'm going to be working on it. So I'm just going to start it, and I'm going to show you guys the rocker that's not moving on cylinder 6. Right over here, I'm going to open up the valve cover. Let me zoom a bit. You see that rocker right there that's not moving? Look at all these. Alright, so that right here was just to show you the rocker on the cylinder number 6 that wasn't moving. So now what I'm going to do is just continue disassembling the whole top part. Alright, I'm just going to disconnect the battery. I just took off the air filter. Look at that throttle body. That one needs cleaning. But next I'm gonna start removing all the plugs to take off the harness and put it aside. Alright, disconnected all the injectors. The coil pack went with the valve cover. Right here, disconnected a few plugs for the AC. I don't know what that one is, it's just a little plastic, but that one too. And there's a few more wires that go down through the firewall under here, and those are going to be for your O2 sensors. I think that's the downstream. I just disconnected those as well. And the other one is just the mass airflow that connects right here to your air filter box. So all those are disconnected. I just need to carefully pull the wires up. This plastic, some parts is just a little bit dried out, so. These are all AC Delco, except for one of them. This one right here, which the little tip came off. Gonna go ahead and remove this side of the valve cover. So check it out, these are the valve covers. This is for the passenger side. Let me go on the other side. All right, so this is the passenger side valve cover and the driver side. So I'm gonna clean these up, not right now, but once I have everything disassembled, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up, clean up the coils, all inside here. This is all just sludge from old oil. So I'm gonna take this over to the shop, clean them with a parts washer, and clean all the gaskets and everything over here. So we already have the wiring harness just pulled away from the engine. We did take off both valve covers and the intake filter box right here. So the next thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to pull apart these lines, these fuel lines. One of them is going to be the return, and the other one is going to be the supply line for the fuel. So I can leave the fuel rails on the manifold. I'll just go ahead and take these 10mm bolts right here on each side, and I'll just take off the whole intake manifold complete. Alright, so all the bolts for the intake manifold are loose on both sides. So now we could move the manifold. But I think the alternator is in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen up a couple of these bolts, see if I can move this bracket out of the way. And we'll try to remove the intake. Alright, so here's the engine. So it's just a block with the heads. Just wanted to show you guys while I'm here also, the rockers all good, except for that one. That's the cylinder number 6. And over here on this side, they all seem to be good. None of them move. So it's just one. Once we pull apart the head, take off the lifter trays, I'll show you the collapsed lifter, see what's wrong with it. I'm also curious to find out. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today. So basically it took me about an hour 45 minutes, close to 2 hours, just to remove the intake manifold along with the fuel rail, throttle body, everything complete. I moved the alternator bracket to a side. Also took off the valve covers with the ignition coils. So today I'm just gonna go ahead and cover up these ports right here with maybe some shop towels. Tomorrow I'll come back, take off the heads, clean them. I am waiting on the valve lapping tool to reseat the valves. Those should have been here today, Saturday, but the mail just took them back since we weren't at the shop at the time. So I'm gonna have to wait till Monday. But that's for the valves. So I can do that, you know, at the end. Tomorrow we'll come back, finish disassembling, put the cam, install the cam, and whatever we can. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Dreaded Fam also mentioned about doing some work to the heads. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I mean, I might just like I said, I am gonna just reseat the valves just to make sure that it's not gonna, you know, just to seat them correctly. I did get some valve stem seals. I'm just waiting on the spring compressor tool and the sticks to lap the valves. But port and polish, I might just clean it up. I don't think just opening the ports, I don't know yet. I don't want to damage anything. And this is just like a baby cam, so I don't think it's anything too aggressive. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. I'll see you on my next video. Peace out.